Okay.
Name's Mr. Ariel. The days of us just, or of someone picking up a case, pleading to time served, picking up a case, pleading to time served, picking up a case, pleading to time served, no more. You now are on notice. Anytime you come back, what we are going to do. You know that, right? What do you understand? Tell me what you understand. Shh. I want to know what you understand.
Time.
I want you to realize something, Mr. Ariola. I want what's best for you. And if you're living on the street, I want it to stop. If you're out there and you're stealing to get food, I want it to stop. If you're out there begging for money because you don't have any, I want it to stop. And the reason I put you in the facilities is to determine why it continues to happen. Because it continues to happen over and over and over. And it hasn't stopped since the last 2 to 3 years. And that's why we're doing what we're doing. Believe it or not, I care about you and I want what's best for you. I really do, I swear. I don't want to keep you in just for shits and giggles. I don't. I want you to be able to work, make money, and then have a great relationship with your wife, kids, whoever's in your family. But when you keep coming back with criminal cases, that tells me something's wrong. And we have you going to the dual diagnosis facility to see, okay, what can I do in my life to change things? Now, I can't send you back because you've got 3 cases in another county. I tried to get our DAs here to reach out to the county, but they couldn't even speak to the other DAs over there. So we're stuck and I can't send you back because they won't take you. So I don't want to just keep you in jail for the sake of keeping you in jail. So we're going to be done today. But if you come back with criminal cases, there's no more catch and release. Do you understand? Do you realize that I want what's best for you? I like you, Mr. Ariel. I do. I just want what's best for you. That's it. I want you to be a loving father to kids if you have any. I want you to work and give them money because that's what fathers do. They give children love, support, a place to live, a place to be able to go get education. That's what fathers do. They're supposed to protect their own. And while you're in jail, while you're out on the street, it's not happening. That's what I want. I'm not asking for much. Do you have any questions? It's okay. You can tell me whatever you want, really. We're friends. You can tell me whatever you want. Don't shy. I really want what's best for you.
Like for you to know maybe from your point of view, these ideas come however they came to you just now. My way of living, to not pretend to what you just said. If I may, I'd just like to. Yes, I agree. I do have a family. I'd like to get back to my way of living. That I do agree.
Letting you out today. The only thing I would like when you're out there, think before you act. Before you do something, you need to think, if I do this, am I going to go back to jail? If I say this, am I going to hurt someone? That's all I'm asking you to do. Think before you act and before you say something. If I say this, is it going to hurt someone? If I take this, am I going to get in trouble? If I go talk to this person, are they going to call the cops on me? That's all I'm asking you to do. We're letting you out today. Just think before you act. That's all I'm asking. You don't have any holds from Como County, but at some point they're going to come. So you got to be ready for it. Do we have a social worker perhaps that can talk to him or somehow keep him apprised of when the warrants issue?
I can give him my number with my card and I can check on it for you when you call me, Mr. Ariel, that I'll give you my number with my cell phone and you can call and check in with me periodically and I'll let you know if I see any.
If you do that, if you call Lori,
That'll be great.
Okay.
if you call her, she can tell you when the warrants hopefully will issue because it's something you're going to have to deal with. Okay, Mr. Ariel.
We do need to do plea paperwork or how are you gonna do it?
No, I guess we'll just unset term, right? That way he doesn't have to do anything. Just good luck. Don't come back.
Mr. Hall.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. Hall. Good morning.
Good morning.
Or you got it. Okay. So it looks like you're wanted out of the state of Mississippi for motor vehicle felony taking.
Sir.
Are you waiving formal extradition?
Sir?
You waiving formal extradition?
Yes, sir.
And I think he picked up a UUMV here too, right? Is that right? Yeah.
I'll add the word allegedly to that, but he is currently being held for that offense, yes.
Well, it's not alleged that he picked it up. Just
It's alleged that he committed the conduct that allowed him to be picked
good
up.
luck.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, a new one. Last name was Rob. What was your last name? Okay, Miss Walter, you're charged with assault of a family member. Shh. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
The complainant and the defendant are in a dating relationship. On May 26, 2024, the officer was dispatched to a family disturbance. The officer was dispatched and the complainant and the defendant went to the pool located within the apartment complex where they were drinking alcohol. The defendant accused the complainant of being flirtatious with other females at the pool and then struck him in the face with a closed fist, causing pain. The officer saw the complainant to have redness around his left eye and the lens of the left side of his glasses was missing.
Ms. Walter, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or kind of illegal drugs, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do we know if he would like to have contact with her or not?
Judge, a RIP was completed back in June and the complainant did say he's okay with contact.
May I say something?
Give me 1 second. I'll let you say your piece. But so as it stands now, there's a protective order that has been issued. I suggest you get to know it because if you do something to violate the protective order, the state can and will file additional charges against you. I am ordering you not to have any threatening or harassing contact with this person. Remember, what is threatening or harassing doesn't matter what you think. It's what the other person perceives. So if I go like this, is that threatening or harassing? It most certainly is, and it can get your bond revoked and put you back in jail. And I'm going to tell you now, no more PR bonds. If you pick up a new case, violate conditions, consume alcohol. Do you understand?
Yes.
These are your bond conditions. I will talk to you, but I don't want to talk about the case because you have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. I've got a bunch of DAs here. Whatever you say about the case, they're going to sit there, type it, and try to use it against you to prove guilt. So you will get the opportunity to say your piece, but you need a lawyer to do it, and now's not the time.
And I asked for a court-appointed attorney because I just had a baby 8 weeks ago.
How old are you, man?
I'm 41.
Do you work?
No, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I just had a baby.
How many children do you have?
3.
You get support for the 3 children?
My oldest is 19. And then my middle child lives with another relative. So this is my only child at the moment. He's my, Jonathan, Mr. Golden is my sole provider.
So you're married.
Yes,
And how much money does your husband make?
15 an hour, 40 hours a week.
Is that the sole income? Okay, I'll have you
It's
fill.
a VA benefit.
So you have to qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. We just don't give them like candy on Halloween. You have to truly qualify, and that means poverty guidelines, the federal poverty guidelines standard. So what we'll do is we'll have you fill out an application. I need to know everything about you, how much money you make, how much money you have in the bank, what kind of cars you have, and then I'll take a look to see if you qualify. For now, I will have you sign, Stephen will give you an application. I'll have you sign a receipt with Victoria. After that, we'll have you meet with Fleischer for your bond conditions. Do not leave until you sign all the documents, and then we'll take a look. Not happy with you. What time does court start?
It was hard. It was hard to get here. I've been homeless. Can't really find a job. I've been trying. Just a little crazy, but
Mr. Forrest,
I made it.
this is not your first time acting like this. I've also had to reinstate your bond once before, and now you're coming here in shorts as well. You come after 12. In life, when you put your heart, your soul, your being, you can do anything in life. That's what's so great about this country, as opposed to if you live in North Korea, you live in other parts of this world where you're restricted from even accessing the internet. You have this unfounded sense of entitlement where just
So I tried to get here. I didn't. It was real hard to get here. I've been living on the streets. You see, I got shorts on and stuff. I've been wearing these clothes every day.
have in your life here.
It's just me. I've been homeless.
Where's mom and dad? Mom?
Yeah, but she got a boyfriend, so we don't want nobody to come by her. So it's just,
So
I'm
you
in
just
there.
don't want to go over there. I guess that's what it is.
No, she got a boyfriend, so
So
he don't I guess he just want my mama to himself or something. I don't know, but I've been calling my mom. I'll be like, but I'm not about to really beg her, because I don't want to look at me like that. Like, just like I just need you that bad. So
But
I
you do.
know,
But you do. Sometimes in life, you have to tuck your tail between and not try to man up when you ain't got nothing. It's better to go home where you have a roof over your head, and 9 times out of 10, I bet if you got a job and you came home and you gave your mom a little bread and a little help, it would go a long way, because this is what talks, not the shusha that comes out of your mouth, and where you just go home and you fight with the boyfriend and you fight with whoever it may be. No one is going to give you anything in life, Mr. Forrest. You got to earn it.
no. That's what I'm trying to do.
Using the street as an excuse when you have a place to go to doesn't fly.
No, I didn't have a place to go to.
You can always go home to mom.
No, that's not what happened.
What else do you
That's
have
not
in
what's
your
going
life
on.
besides your mother?
I'm from New Orleans. I don't really know how I ended up here, but I've been here for so long. It was a time that I stood in front of you before. I was with this girl named April. She lied and said that I hit her and all this. And then I was right here. And remember with the man, he lied and said I didn't pay him. And then I went to jail. He arrested me and sent me to the back. And then it came back that I was telling the truth. And then it was over and stuff. And I was with that girl. She used to sit back there in the back with me all the time in court every day. That was that time. But I was wrongly accused that time.
That's not what I see.
From the last charge?
Mhm.
Yeah.
My records show the complete opposite of what you're saying. But regardless, that doesn't matter.
I don't know. I got a lot going on. So I'm just trying
How
to
do you have a lot going on when you're just on the street?
I'm still in the street. I'm still in the street. That's why it took me all to get here.
So tell me what's going on.
I don't know. It's like people don't like me or something. I apply for every job all around the world. I don't get it. I put on my little best clothes, it's still a little dirty. I button it all the way up. I come in there, I speak nice, and I just can't get no job. I don't know what's going on.
Perception is
And
but do you see the way that you're acting to me? Look, what I'm trying to tell you is that perception is reality. If you walk in and you walk in smug with the air of entitlement, meaning that you're greater than everyone,
that's not me.
you came in here to me like this, and I'm a judge. You're supposed to show as much respect to a judge as you can, because your literal life is in our hands. If I wanted to, I could throw your ass in jail now and make your bond $50,000.
That's crazy.
But that's reality. And what I'm trying to impart to
Then
you.
last night I was like, what's going on? All of a sudden, your YouTube popped up on my phone. I was like, what? I was like, oh no.
If I drug test you now, what's going to show up?
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah. I was like,
What else?
that's it.
I'm going to send you right now.
Here.
I'm going to send you. What I find, Mr. Forrest, that a lot of people prefer to live on the streets for 2 reasons. Number one, and most importantly, they don't like to live rules that mom or dad make in a house. Number one, bless you. Number two, people like to use. And they like to use either alcohol or illegal drugs. And the problem is that doesn't jive with where you're living at home. They don't want to see it. They'd rather kick your ass out on the street than have to deal with that.
I think.
If you really want a job, give this, can you give me one of those flyers, will you please?
That's all I've been trying to do, man. I don't be doing nothing wrong out here.
Well, come on, then I'm giving you,
Other people.
Mr. Forrest, I'm gonna give you the opportunity now. We have a workshop. It's this weekend, right? Isn't it this weekend? Huh? Yeah, this weekend. I have a fair coming up. If you want a job, there's gonna be loads of people with jobs to give you right there.
It'll be like a guaranteed job to where I can work every day. Cause I don't want to be outside all the time. I would like something that's just stable, you know, at least 10, 12 hours a day.
Beggars can't be choosers, Mr. Forrest. You get what they have. I don't know what they're gonna have, but you have to be ready to accept whatever they have to offer. And that's it. You're not gonna be a rocket scientist. Don't expect a science type salary. You get what they have. The problem is that you gotta show up. And if you come with this attitude that I live on the streets, so I'm not gonna show up to work at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna show up to work at 11. That doesn't jive.
It ain't cool being no jive turkey.
So if you want a job, you have to act like you are gonna have it. You're gonna show up on a daily basis, on time, not smelling like a brewery. You take a shower, you smell good, you wear nice clothes. But do you think if you go to a job looking like this, how do you think it's gonna go? You're coming to court and you should be looking at or near your best when you come to court. Looking like this with the excuse that you're on the street. Come on, man. If you want a job, this is the place to get it. I am now giving you the opportunity, Mr. Forrest.
It's a guarantee that
Nothing is guaranteed in life but death and taxes, my friend. There is no freaking guarantee. You want a back rub too? Show up. If you show up and you look like $1 million, good things will happen for you. Show up, take a shower, dress nice, brush your teeth, and things will go well. I'm going to be there too, Mr. Forrest. I'm going to be out there helping as well. There's no excuse. Do me one more favor. Don't come back in shorts again.
Sorry, last time when I came, I had my boots on, my shirt buttoned up, you know, I was clean that day.
I'd already revoked your bond. You know that, right? I had already issued a warrant for your arrest. You're lucky that I haven't left because otherwise your butt would be sitting in jail. So next time when you come to court, it starts at 8:30. Don't wear shorts. It's a complete sign of disrespect.
I'm not trying to disrespect.
I'm going to reinstate your bond now. I will give you an application for an appointed lawyer. It's now nearly 1 o'clock. Everyone's gone. You're going to have to bring it back. I'm going to set your case off for a couple weeks. Show up to this job fair. Because if you do, hopefully good things will happen for you.
I just been waiting. Actually, I've been waiting on the opportunity.
It's in your hands.
I don't know if I'm coming off like something wrong with something. That's the complete opposite. Like I'm really out here trying. Like too many people don't try. Like I'm really trying. I ain't give up yet. I be laying on the ground every day and I'm trying. I ain't never give up.
Use my list of people.
It's over.
Mr. Forrest, I have a list of people that I'm expecting to show up on this program. Your name's now going on it. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. I will send you home with an application for an appointed lawyer. We will see you back in 2 weeks. I'm sending you for a drug test now because I want to know what, if anything's gonna test. If you don't test, I will revoke your bond. Next time, come on time. Do you understand?
Thank you.
Okay, all right.
Judge, you want to address the legal in 2 weeks as well?
No, I want to know what the results are now, like today. And then if it's something that I hope not, we'll get a hold of Mr. Forrest and be sooner. All right, good luck. See you on Saturday.